Women wrote a distress signal on a banner with their blood. Then they raised the banner high, signaling for help toward a distant yacht. But the people on the yacht didn't notice them at all as the yacht gradually disappeared. Their hopes for rescue completely vanished. They collapsed hopelessly in the basket. The hot air balloon continued descending about to sink into the sea. They needed to ignite the burner to keep the balloon away from the water's surface. Katie raised a bottle, trying to reflect sunlight. This method didn't work at all, so they took a balloon and stretched it over the bottle, then poured some water inside, creating a makeshift magnifying glass. Next, Lisa took out a bill under the refracted sunlight. The bill successfully caught fire. The burner finally started. Giving them temporary safety, Katie didn't give up hope. She held up her phone, trying to get a signal. Just then, Lisa suddenly had an idea. She pried open the phone's back cover, telling Katie the antenna was in the back, then bent a thin wire, placing it on the phone's antenna. This way, the phone successfully got a signal. Katie quickly sent their location to her family. Then, an accident occurred. The phone died right at that moment. They didn't know if the message had been sent, still they didn't give up. The two stood at the edge of the basket, then removed the skirt of the balloon, successfully keeping the balloon floating on the sea. They stood at the basket's edge, praying to be discovered by passing ships. They had been stranded for 3 days and nights, making them more desperate. The basket couldn't support their weight and sank into the sea. After drifting at sea for an unknown time, a cargo ship suddenly appeared heading toward them. They tried to avoid the ship while calling for help, but the cargo ship couldn't see them. Watching the vessel move farther away, they fell into despair again. Just as they were about to give up, Katie suddenly seemed to hear something. It was Katie's sister appearing on the sea, loudly calling her name. It turned out that when they were on the hot air balloon, Katie's location message had successfully sent. Her sister received it and set out with a good friend. They paddled a raft toward the position her sister had sent. The sister kept calling her sister's name. By now, Katie was completely exhausted, too weak to call out loud enough for her sister to hear. Then Lisa thought of a method. She took out a mirror, using reflected sunlight to flash. Toward the distance, the sisters saw the bright light on the sea. Finally discovering their position, she quickly paddled toward the distant spot, finding the two women floating in the sea. Katie and Lisa were successfully rescued at last.